Some tense protests in Gastonia and a woman seen with a gun in the middle of it all. Thankfully, though, somebody stepped in to help calm things down.
It all happened outside the popular Tony's ice cream store, and it's a story that our Ken Lemon has been following for us all day. Ken, what started all of this?
Yeah, this started with an individual at a disturbance at Tony's Ice Cream on Monday night that led to an arrest. People came back to protest, and that led to escalating situations that we have going on right now. You see Sheriff's Department blocking the street. We plan to go live from Tony's Ice Cream, but that's way down the street there, and you can see down there heavy police presence. We were told that some men dressed like Black Panthers were actually in that area earlier today. They blocked down the area, men with guns there. There was some shouting. I did talk to one individual who just drove by here who spoke to me about being out last night when a second wave of protests came, speaking with the other people who were there, also the chance to get them, and then the talk that he says was a learning lesson. There was shouting and screaming, and suddenly a woman is holding a gun. Martino Bryce said what happened next was stunning.
To me, that shows that it's still hope.
He said the woman got the gun after a confrontation with one of the other protesters, but one man stepped in and took over.
He took a chance of getting shot, takes the gun out of her hand, take the bullets out. He hands me the bullets, and he holds the gun and stuff.
It's the last man Bryce would have suspected to step in like that. Minutes earlier, Bryce talked to that same man. They didn't see eye to eye.
I thought he was racist.
He said they then talked and realized they were just two people with different ideas. Bryce wanted to prevent something from getting out of control, and the other man wanted to defend the business he loved. They shook hands and agreed that neither of them were bad people.
It's going to take all of us to make this work, to be honest.
This happened minutes after that chat. Police say the woman with the gun was not charged, was acting in self-defense. Two other people were arrested after the incident, though. Bryce said tensions were high, and it could have gotten a whole lot worse.
We had too many blacks and whites working together to stop it, so it couldn't even escalate to that level.
And we wonder now what he thinks of what he saw. He just drove from that area earlier today. After witnessing what's happening there, you now see police set a few individuals out there. That is Tony's Ice Cream, that beige building there with the awning, the sign there hanging off of it. As police are in this area, I had a chance to talk with the owner earlier today. He told me that they try their best to be fair and equal to every individual, and they work to make sure that all customers are comfortable. Back to you, Erica.
And thank you. And I understand right now that we may have our chopper overhead, and this is the view. Ken is there on the ground. You just saw his report, and this is the view over that East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia. People gathering there outside of that ice cream store to have some sort of demonstration. Of course, Ken is there on the scene, and we'll bring you an update if things change or let you know what happens out there.